I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11, we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, how's everybody doing this Wednesday night? It is the NFL Roundtable Talks, and I am your host, Smoking Jeremy B. I got Dan Leonard, the one and only Garden Gnome.
Yeah. Garden Gnome.
Also known as Tasty J Glazer. We got
Get
Keegan
off my lawn, guy.
the villain.
How's it going, everyone?
And we got B Strilla the Thriller, BA, the dope producer.
What? God. Well, I guess I can't do it on that one. Oh, well, whatever. What's going on, J to the B?
Not much. Just I just had downloaded every screenshot of the NFL roundup for all the different signings and injuries and everything else.
Oh, here we go.
To the round table. Are the Lions in trouble? No, we actually just had breaking news. We did have another signing by the Lions per Jeremy Fowler. We signed defensive back Jamie Robinson, who has been with the Carolina Panthers the last few years. He was the 5th round, 104th pick, 45th pick overall. Yep. Played in 15 games, had quite a few tackles, but nothing to write home about. He's a jag. He's somebody to fill a void while people are hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
With that being said, let's go around the league with some injuries and signings. Arizona Cardinals are in trouble. Look at all those.
Call of Duty came out. That's why Collar's not playing.
Yeah, I know. Denver Broncos, they're going to only...
Nick Padilla. Well, hey, I got him on my fantasy team. You better be playing, punk ass.
We got Ken Catalone. What's up, Ken?
Why, what is up there, JB? Hey, I seen those lips move, B Strilla. You can try and hide it all you want, motherfucker.
Wasn't trying to hide nothing.
I know.
I'm going through the NFL roundup injuries and signings. Kyler Murray is so small. He's so small, he makes the Keebler elf look tall. That being said, let's get back into this. I'll go back. There's Arizona. As you can see, they got a lot of people that are kind of banged up right now. Denver Broncos. Looks like they might be getting Greenlaw back soon.
That'd be good for them.
Green Bay Packers. The two guys you were talking about you needed to play are still not playing.
Yeah, Wyatt, it still seems like he's going to miss this week. And McManus, hey, I'd much rather have him out there, but the substitute teacher didn't do bad, so screw it. Let's run another week with him.
As far as Brian Branch, he's one of my favorite players on the team. Do I think he needs to grow up? 100%. And I'll leave it at that. Indy's going through some things. Jadavius Ward is out.
Josh Downs.
Ashton Newland, Josh Downs.
Damn. Oh, Josh
Tyler
might not play because he is done.
Yeah.
Damn. I picked his punk ass up, too.
So did I. Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Simmons is still out.
Man, fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah, I know.
Such a hater.
Rashad Smith
Damn
in practice.
Fucking
And Rasheed Rice returns this week.
Kansas City refs.
Jacksonville. Devin Lloyd is not playing after he got hurt this past week. That may hurt them.
Got him on my fantasy team too. Damn it.
You have a defensive team?
Yeah.
IDP, individual
Yeah, but-
defensive
yeah,
players.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Myers did not participate in Wednesday's practice, and Brock Bowers still has not participated.
Mm.
Players need to keep it between the whistles. Quay Walker is, and I think the suspension may help Brian Branch to get there too, personally.
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna put this out there. If you're gonna get fined to get yourself suspended, at least make it worth it. Take that guy's helmet off and beat the shit out of him.
He did.
Well,
Well, I was going to say he did sure
tried.
beat the shit out of him.
He did try.
No, he did take it off. If you didn't see later on in the scrum while they were surrounded by everybody, he yanked that helmet off and punched him three more times in the face. But that's another story. Los Angeles Chargers have made some moves. Made 2 practice squad signings. Cut Josh Keltenberger.
Miles Purchase. What a name.
Thank you, Ken the Bear fan. I see that. Oh, we got Paul Jones. Derwin James is non-injury related but limited. Who's currently on the injury due to his dislocated elbow was limited. Trey Pipkins did not practice. Joe Alt did not practice. And Quentin Johnson was limited with a hamstring.
Ooh.
Do they have anybody healthy on that team?
Nope. It's the Chargers.
The Patriots. Stephon Diggs returned. Morgan Moses returned limited. Christian Barmore is limited. Keon White returned. Anthony Jennings did not at all. And Christian Gonzalez is a full
That's
go.
good news for New England. Yeah. Christian Gonzalez.
That's
Juju
great
China.
news.
And this just
Yeah.
came in a few minutes ago. Jordy Nelson has declined Brian Branch's appeal already. It's not even
Like
going to
nobody
get
saw
appealed.
that coming.
Yeah. Los Angeles Rams, Puka Nacua out. Rob Haverstein out. Colby Parkinson, after his concussion a week ago, is back full. Blake Corum did not participate. He's out. And Tutu Atwell is
Haberstein.
limited.
Ooh. So a key offensive tackle and a key wide receiver are out, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's war week. You take care of your business. We'll get to the Bears injuries in a second here because that's coming up. But the Dolphins, Tua. That Wilson was full. Jordan Brooks, the linebacker, was limited. Storm Duck finally returned as the sign guy. And Elijah Campbell is.
The other good name in football, Storm Duck.
I know, I love that. AJ McCarthy told reporters he is not 100%, but it is now determined to get back as soon as possible. He was a limited participant, but Carson Wentz was a full, and Andrew Van Winkle with the neck injury is limited.
I heard he said 6 weeks. JJ.
The Saints. Alvin Kamara did not participate. Isaac Yiadom, their cornerback that had been doing well, did not participate. Alante Taylor is limited, and Chris Olave returns limited.
Damn, there's 2 guys on my damn roster right there.
Well, they're practicing.
Well, at least they're limited.
Yeah.
At least they're limited. Alante and Olave.
That's it. Give it to them. They always say that about your quarterback. Give it. New York Giants. Jalen Hyatt was limited. Darius Slayton is that did not participate. John Michael Schmidt. Hey, look, your center took a Schmidt and he's not participating. Bozeman is not participating. And Demetrius Flanagan Fowles is not participating.
My center has spent almost his entire career on the fucking bench. He has an injury report waiting to happen as soon as he gets out of bed in the morning.
He fell on his head. That's what happened.
Garrett Wilson did not participate. Josh Reynolds did not participate. Cam Jones did not participate. Michael Carter finally returns to play. And Quantez Stiggers with a hip injury is not participating.
He's got a stinger in his stiggers.
Yeah. And then we have the mac and cheese show was limited in practice Wednesday. Brock Purdy with his turf toe that might not let him play all season was limited. Juwan Jennings is limited. Ricky Pearsall and Sky Moore, the guy they traded for, did not participate.
George
Kittle
will be back.
returns limited. And
Yeah.
Unigros Motto is out with a did not do
Yeah, I got George Kittle. Bring your ass back, you injury-prone bastard.
Paul Jones.
We got to play 17 games. Motherfucker, you don't even play half of them. What the hell are you talking about?
Philadelphia
Injury.
Eagles. Landon Dickerson was limited practice. Jalen Carter says he will be ready for this Sunday versus
No
the
spitting.
Vikings. Jordan Davis is out. Is playing. Zach Vaughn is playing, and Quinyon Mitchell is limited with a hamstring. They signed Jaheim Bell and Titus Leo to the practice squad. The Steelers. Calvin Austin is ruled out for Thursday's game. Miles Killebrew is ruled out. Deshaun Elliott is questionable, and Malik Harrison, linebacker, is
Oh, 2 ex-Lions. How about that?
both safeties, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee Titans. Van Jefferson returned to limited practice. Calvin Ridley is out. Devondre Sweat had his practice window open. James Lynch is out. Arden Key is out. L'Jarius Sneed is out. And their kicker is limited. And they signed Alex Johnson, a corner. And here we have Mr. Ralph Williams joining the stage. How you doing, Ralph?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for having me again. Thank you.
I just wanted to show you what they said for tomorrow's game. Calvin Johnson is out, and Miles Killebrew is out. Malik Harrison is questionable, and Deshaun Elliott is questionable.
Yeah, there's some rumors going around with Deshaun Elliott, which I'm actually glad Highsmith's out. He's been out all year anyway. So Miles Kinnebrew's out. He's a good special teams player. I wish he wasn't out. I mean,
right. But Ken the Bear fan says, "Hey, Ralph, but I love this for Paul Jones. John Dorn is out."
Yeah, I heard some rumors about Deshaun Elliott, but I'm not going to go into them here. So
right, that's why it's personal, evidently.
Well, don't be dangling the carrot out there, Ralph.
Well, I heard he was involved in some kind of a domestic incident, and why they're calling it personal. So
here's something interesting though. Treylon Burks is getting a tryout with the Commanders, which means the Titans said "F you."
They cut him.
They cut him already. Yeah, they cut. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Dorn has been out with that injury for years.
Damn. Poor John.
But man, poor Titans. Look at that.
Well, and they have no coach.
Right,
Well,
and they have no
Mike
coach.
McCoy.
Who?
Mike McCoy.
Yeah, the interim coach.
He's our offensive coordinator, I think it was.
So we heard that Jordy Nelson denied the appeal by Brian Branch, and I'm glad he did because I just want him to sit out. No, they didn't even allow it to go to appeal. They said you're being denied. You're going to serve your 1-game suspension. And in all actuality, because he did beat the shit out of him after ripping off the helmet and the scrum, it's probably better off he takes that 1 game and just shuts the fuck up.
Now, this is the thing. It was bad. It was childish what he did. Okay, but didn't Juju have that coming for a while?
Zaire Franklin of the Colts said he needed his ass beat. He's an asshole.
He definitely did. He needed his ass kicked.
So, yeah, we saw that. You know, I'm not going to get into it because I already went over it on the morning show. But let's talk about those Eagles because the New York Giants basically said, "Fry, Eagles, fry."
Damn.
Doing it again in 2 weeks, too.
Chicken.
And other than that, there isn't a lot of news out there. do you have any other injury updates there, bearded Packer fan, for your team?
Yeah, it's seeming like at least that it seems the plan is Christian Watson will be available this week, but that's still tentative. We might be getting Marshawn Lloyd back next week.
Yep. Hey, he's according to somebody, he's LT light.
That's mighty high praise. He's got an awful belief in him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hey,
I saw that message in the chat.
I think he's going to be damn good if he can actually get healthy. I don't know.
Guys, I just got word. I just got word that Bill Belichick will finish out the season, and then after that, he's going to coach the Mean Machine. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He'll have Henry Ruggs.
There you go.
But Nick Burton, Arnold returned to limited practice, so there is a slight chance he's now been upgraded to questionable for this week.
Arnold.
But we did
Ruggs the
sign
only
Jamie.
Star that would be mocked up right now.
Yeah, because everybody else has already did their time and got out and served their community service. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying we're going on a pretty good little streak here. Athletes not going to jail.
Yeah, Quinchon Judkins got away with whatever he did.
Mm-hmm.
There's no proof he did anything.
Well, since he got into the league, we learned not only can he beat his girlfriend, but he can beat NFL defenses too.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, he's on a roll today.
Green Bay got a new air pump for those helmets. And I know which one he's talking about.
I love talking to you Lions fans. You guys are great. I love Dan Campbell as a Bills fan.
Did they get the new air pump for Mr. Dobbs' practice helmet?
The new bobblehead.
Well, when it comes to the pick'ems, I'm not doing bad this year. I'm 53-39 after week 6 of pick'ems because I went 9-5.
You went 9-5.
Yeah, exactly.
God, Patty, come on, relax, Patty, relax.
That was Polly Darton there, not Dolly Parton. No, but other than that, what's going on with the Bills this week, Jamie? Who do you guys got in or out so far that you know about?
We've been pretty banged up the last 2 weeks, especially even the first half of the Atlanta game. But right now we got a rookie defender, TJ Sanders, on the IR. He'll miss 4 games. Daquan Jones week to week with a calf injury after he injured in the warm-ups. But luckily, Ed Oliver was back, so that's a good thing. The good news is we have a bye week to be able to recover from that. And then the good news is in week 8 is our two suspended PED users are coming back on defense, so that's gonna help.
Is Matt Milano coming back anytime soon, or is he out for the year?
I think he may come back, but I don't know if they're gonna re-sign him after this year, though. I think he might retire. I don't know.
Which 2 guys are out on suspension?
Oh yeah, I hear you, Nick.
Michael and Larry Ogunjobi, however you say his name.
Oh,
one's a DN, the other one's a defensive tackle.
I waited till this morning at noon to talk about the penalties that should or should not have happened because I wasn't using that as the excuse that Lions lost. Ask Penn the Packer van. I came on Monday and said we didn't win. That's all I said, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else was talking about all the Lions fans crying, and then all of a sudden there was 18 articles, not 1 or 2, by national media people. The NFL Network was talking about it. ESPN was talking about it. Fox Sports was talking about it, about how bad the officiating was in favor of the Chiefs. And they started doing screenshots and pictures and everything else.
SI put out something about 7 penalties that should have been called.
That's exactly how many it was 7 different screenshots that I saw. Now, granted, there was a misholding on the Lions. I'm not going to say there wasn't. There was one. But if you took those 7 penalties in the drives they were on and you erased what they equaled, guess what happened? It would have been a 21-17 game. The Chiefs still would have won.
You know,
But
I can't
0
stand that,
penalties is
Jeremy. I
unacceptable.
can't handle that whenever the officiating, interferes with the play of the game, and it affects the game itself like that.
Okay, real quick.
I mean, you can't delegate what the penalties would have made this and the score would have been. That's because it could have changed the course of how the game was played. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But I'm not blaming the loss on there either. The Lions should have did a better job executing when they had to execute.
Notice I said the Chiefs still won. I didn't say the Lions would have won. I'm saying they'd have had a better chance. The Chiefs would have
still won either. That's what I'm trying to say.
If you look at the penalties on the drives that they were called on equal 2 touchdowns is what they were talking about. The penalties that were missed. They were literally in 2 drives, 2 extended drives throughout the game. And both of those ended in scores. One was the trap football by Kelsey on 3rd down for a first down that shouldn't have been a catch.
Right. That's true. But the bullshit call on the goal line, like I said, everything started the way the game is played. If they would have scored on that drive, it would have changed the course of the game. It really would have, because now you have the Kansas City's like, oh shit, they scored 7 points. We got to go down there and 7. They did, but the point is,
and if anybody watched that Chicago Bears game, there was a touchdown that was called back that should have been Roma Dunze.
Yeah, parlay breaking.
So
exactly.
That reminds me, you rewatched the Giants versus Eagles game. We saw Kenny Pickett. Why am I saying Kenny Pickett? Jackson Dart go out with concussion. In the Lions game, we see Travis Kelsey get literally hit his head right on the back. Hit his head.
He got power bombed.
Yes, and the refs didn't have him go out for a play because they didn't allow him go to. They didn't. Right. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. They didn't let him.
They didn't even send him to the tent. They didn't send him to the tent.
Part of that too, people have up in the booth have to recognize if he has some kind of problem going on.
Yeah, part of it is also the different way that the head would absorb that type of hit to the ground. Drop directly on it, your body kind of eats that a bit, versus when you get that whiplash effect, that's when you really get the concussions from that shit.
Darts was because he smacked his head on that dude's knee. That's why they sent him.
Packers would be 5-0 if it was fair.
Absolutely right. If Micah Parsons wasn't held getting tackled and damn near stabbed,
get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you go and look at some of that tape? He's getting choked out.
And that's just one game.
Okay, this isn't gonna be that type of show. Let's stop that.
3-1-1.
It is time to start doing the pick'ems, though, because that's the fun part of the show, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Baby,
look,
Packers fans, sound like Cowboys fans.
Before we get started on the pick'ems, so we don't have to backtrack, we have Adam driving to the top production, who also is a Steelers fan. Adam, meet Ralph, and Dan Leonard is our Giants resident up there.
Hello, Adam. It's good to know you're a Steeler fan. That's great.
Hola,
Despite
amigo.
the fact I live in Maryland and I'm not a Baltimore Ravens fan.
Wait, what? Okay, so you live in Baltimore and you're not a Ravens.
No, I don't live in Baltimore. I live in Berlin, Maryland, outside Ocean City now. That's where I live.
Okay.
Green Bay would be 5-0 if they didn't suck. They only played 5 games.
He hates Mike Tomlin just like you do.
Yeah, I'm not a Mike Tomlin fan. Never have been.
Well, that makes me a lot better.
I will tell you this much, though. This is his last contract with the Steelers.
Hallelujah.
I think so.
I think it will be.
All right, here we go. The Pick'em. We're going to start it off with you boys right off the rip. I'm not even going to let it go last because your game's tomorrow night. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Is anybody taking the Bungles?
No.
No.
Nope.
Grandpa Bowl.
Yeah, we got
I'm gonna take my
41-year-old.
Metamucil for
Wait,
this.
let me put this game up here right. Where's that picture at? I know I had one.
Fucking old timers day and shit.
Mm-hmm. The old timers bowl.
There it is. I got to put this up because there we go. It's the
Brought
Icy
to you
Hot
by
Bowl
Icy
played in Cincinnati.
Oh my.
It's basically the same age as the last time Drew Grace played Brady. That's why they're in the graphic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was funny. A reporter asked Flacco and Rodgers about that, and they barely even smiled.
The Unk Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard that one too. I heard the Unk Bowl. I've heard all of that, but I had to show that one because I
The
had
Metamucil Bowl.
it. Might as well be.
The Metamucil Bowl.
All right. So we all agree
Depends
that Pittsburgh's winning this game then?
Yes.
Also, if this was
They
college
should,
football,
but,
man,
you know.
that'd be the AARP Bowl.
There you
He's
go.
good, but
So-
you never know. Tomlin might find a way to lose this.
Without Corum,
Mediocre
without
Mike.
Nuke,
That's it.
without Puka, they're more than likely Puka's not playing this weekend because they have to travel overseas. Because he is out. Who do you got between LA versus Jacksonville in London? Dan.
Oh, so Jags got a home game? I'm taking the Jags.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Keegan?
I agree with Leonard. I'm taking the Jags. They're in France, so.
Well, what do you think there, Kitty Ken?
Yeah.
Well, Cage Kitty, I got to go with Jacksonville here.
All right. BA.
I like that matter of fact. Okay, we have to go with Jacksonville here. Sound like what's his face from Cheers? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacksonville too.
Norm.
Norm.
All right.
Norm.
Ralph.
The post guy.
Well, Jacksonville's been competitive in every game just about. And, Liam Cohen's got that team moving along. Trevor Lawrence moving along a little bit there. I'm taking Jacksonville as well.
Adam?
I'm taking the Rams. Why not?
Wow.
All right. Jamie.
Give me Leon Cohen and the Jags to beat his former boss, Sean McVay and the Rams.
Let's see who I took. I took Jacksonville as well. Next up, we got New England at Tennessee. Jamie, who you got?
You think this would be an easy pick? However, though, Tennessee's playing with an interim coach. They fired Brian Callahan. Cam Ward is a little bit pampered right now, but he's going to grow up and figure it out. Give me Tennessee in an upset at home with whoever the interim coach is going to be.
All right,
Take
Adam.
a risk here.
Adam, who you got? New England at Tennessee.
I'm taking New England.
Ralph?
I'm going to take New England, but I hope they hold on to the football and don't fumble it all over the place like it did against the Steelers. But I'm taking New England.
Since they start letting Trevion Henderson carry it instead of Ramondre King Butterfinger's cousin Stevenson, he's been doing better because he hasn't fumbled in college or in the pros yet. BA.
This is going to be my NFW game of the week. No fucking way is New England losing this game.
Fletcher lock of the week, huh?
Mike Vrabel's got revenge coming.
Vrabel.
Only pick that matters, Bears over Saints. Yeah, I had to pick Bears. They're at home and the Saints suck. But anyway.
Games.
Yeah, you got to give me New England with this one.
Keegan.
We just saw Drake May have a career game. He's gonna come out hot. I'm taking New England.
Dan,
New England.
what'd you say? It came out.
The Patriots,
he
buddy.
said.
He said New England.
Patriots. Okay. All right. Next up, we got the Saints at the Bears. Dan,
Ooh. The Bears.
Keegan,
Bears.
Ken. Change it.
I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say the Saints lose.
Okay, there you go. BA. BA, how you got?
Yeah, I go with the Bears too. If it was in New Orleans, I'd pick the Saints, but it's Chicago, so I'll pick the Bears. The Bears.
Ralph?
Well, let's hope Ben Johnson don't blow this game. I would like to see the Bears win this game. Although I thought Ken would take the Saints because the Bears are in the same division. But you know what? Common sense says we take the Bears here.
Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. The Saints will win. All right, Adam.
I'm taking the Saints for fun.
My NFW game of the week. The Bears win this game.
All right. As you see, I took the Bears as well. Miami at Cleveland, and I said, fuck it. This is my NFW. No fucking way Miami wins. Jamie, who you got?
Same thing. I think Cleveland wins this game, and then it's bye-bye Poindexter McDaniel.
Adam?
I'm thinking Miami wins.
Wow.
I can't root for Cleveland. I'm sorry.
Dylan Gabriel.
I agree, Adam.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. BA.
Yeah, I think Cleveland's going to win this game.
Ken?
Yeah, you got to give me Cleveland there. I see Miami imploding.
Keegan?
I took the Fins.
Wow. Leonard?
I'm not the only one. All right.
I got to go Miami, honestly, because if you saw Gabriel's stat line from last week, how the hell do you think that guy can score a fucking point?
Well, I mean, he did good against Minnesota.
Is anybody picking the Jets at all this week?
I will, because I'm going to keep taking them until they eventually win, because they're not going.
I'm taking the Jets.
They're not.
I am picking the Jets. 0-3 away from Carolina, 3-0 at home. So they're going to lose this game.
Aaron Glenn's first win, hopefully, as head coach.
There you go.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
They are missing people.
Well, Josh Reynolds, okay.
Garrett Wilson.
And the Stiggers guy, I don't even know who the hell that is. So, no.
Quintez Stiggers is the guy from the CFL that they drafted that I wanted us
There
to
you
draft,
go.
But Miami's entire team has CTE and the Browns have it. The Panthers will win because AG doesn't know how. Wow, look at Steve comes in and says it. Panthers just have to hand the ball to Dowdell. Yeah, because that run defense is awful without Quinn Williams on the IR.
Rico Dowdell has more yards from scrimmage in the past 2 weeks than Barkley has all season.
That doesn't mean much. And
He's
because
got almost 500 in 2 weeks.
And because the NFC North hate is real, I chose Philly over Minnesota. Who you got, Leonard?
No, I'm taking Minnesota because I want Philly to get banged up and be on a bigger slide.
Well, that's the NFC. That's the NFC East hate right there.
That 100% is.
Keegan?
I took Philly.
Ken?
Oh, yeah. Philly's winning this one.
BA?
Yeah, I got to give it to Phillies. Sorry, Dan.
I don't mind either way because then they just play us the week after and then they're going to cry when we beat them again. See which one of their defense Cam Scadaboo can get to retire this time.
But yeah, I was going to say Cam Scadaboo punished Zadarius Smith so hard he said, fuck this shit, I quit. But anyways, Ralph, who do you got in this game?
I'm going with Philadelphia Freedom.
All right. Adam.
I'm going Philly. I think they get back to running the ball this week and let them two just fucking talk all the shit they want, cry all they want. But I think they get back to running the ball and win this game.
All right, Jamie.
Give me Philly. I'd rather watch them tush push than watch Minnesota's male cheerleaders tush push each other. Ooh.
Oh God!
Why do you want to watch any man touch another man's ass?
I don't know.
Because one
there,
involves
Jamie.
physical football and the other one is just ugh.
He's got a point there.
They're both kind of gay, buddy.
Cannabis sounds like some shit Adam Sandler would say.
It's zesty, man.
All right.
That's how Gen Zers say gay. They say gay is
Just because
zesty.
I don't think they can stay up for 2 games in a row. I took the Raiders over the Chiefs. Who you got, Jamie?
You did what?
Give me the Raiders. Max Crosby's gonna make Mahomes get happy feet in Arrowhead.
Right, Adam.
I'm taking the Chiefs I'm taking the Chiefs.
I know what you're going to say.
Ralph.
Chiefs are on a roll. That's what I'm going to take.
BA.
Chiefs getting Rashid Rice back. I guarantee he's going to be the difference maker out there. Chiefs all the way.
Ken.
That's what I was going to say, BA. That's what I was getting at, but I just didn't say it.
That's what I said. I know what you were going to say.
Is Geno Smith still quarterback for Vegas? Then there ain't no way in hell they're winning this damn game. Give me the Chiefs.
That's Dan's guy.
Fuck that guy.
They need to get that. They need to get that Super Bowl winning quarterback in there.
With Bowers potentially out, the Raiders have no offense, so I'm taking the Chiefs.
Leonard, I'd ask you, but I know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
The answer, fuck you, Smith. Yeah, it's the Chiefs, 100%.
All right. I'm going to skip the next one because you're here, Leonard, and let you have it. You have the last laugh today. But Colts at the Chargers. Is anybody picking the Chargers as banged up as they are?
I will. Justin
I will.
Herbert.
Nope.
Jeremy, who's the Chargers playing?
Indianapolis.
They are playing the Colts.
I'm taking the Colts.
As much as it pains me to say it, Indiana Jones looks legit this year.
Yep.
It looks more than legit.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I'm not even stupid enough to take the Cardinals in that game. But anyway, Colts
No
over
Kyler
Chargers.
Murray this week either, right?
Right, no
No,
Kyler
but
Murray.
Jacoby Brissett played good last week.
That might be better for him.
I know they did. They
It
did
wasn't
look a little
last
more
week.
coordinated out there.
Well, they played.
Oh,
Hey,
no phone?
they played Indianapolis tough. Everybody thought Indianapolis was going to blow them out. They didn't blow them out.
This must be a
Indianapolis played
Saints
that to the
fan
end.
by that Fleur de Lis I see in the.
Oh yeah,
Simple.
that is a Saints fan.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Especially saying stuff in French. Yeah.
Dallas.
And do
over
any of my
Washington.
AI
I got
translating
Washington
headsets
beating
on?
Dallas. But anyways, who do you got between Washington and Dallas? Let's skip to that one. We'll do all the rest of the teams for people that are here last. Washington and Dallas. Who you got, Jamie?
How about them Cowboys at home?
Adam.
I've been a Kenny Pickett fan, George Pickens fan. So I'm going Cowboys. And these
Ralph?
Just cut you off.
Yes.
Ralph, are you
Yeah,
going to get on me
fan.
for being a George Pickens fan?
No, because my co-host Smoking Jim Frazier is also a big George Pickens fan.
I am too.
I love
Yeah.
Captain Crash
I mean-
out.
Ralph, who are you taking?
I'm sorry. What game is this?
Dallas and Washington.
Commanders.
Oh wow!
Washington
Is it
and
at
Commanders.
Washington? I'm taking. If it's at Washington, I'm taking
No,
Washington. in
It's
this.
at Dallas.
It's
Oh, it's
at
at Dallas. I'm
AT&T.
taking Dallas. Believe it or not.
All right, BA.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cowgirls over the Comanches.
Ken?
Give me Dallas over the Foreskins.
Keegan?
My second upset, I'm taking the Foreskins.
Leonard?
Is it an upset though?
Wow. Forces. I'm taking Dallas because Dak has freaking been killing it for me on every parlay so far this season. Over 225 every time. Guy's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
And Captain Crash Out is my favorite wide receiver in the league, even over Malik Neighbors.
To answer your question, B, I was going to say it's an upset on the show.
Oh,
I took Foreskin. Atlanta at San Francisco. Leonard.
Does Ryu understand that we don't speak French?
Probably
No,
not.
it's a Haitian Creole.
That's
yeah.
Spanish, right? That's Creole, yeah.
Let's see. 49ers versus the Falcons. Who's playing quarterback for the 49ers?
Looks like it's going to be Purdy.
No, they're saying both are questionable. More than likely, Mac and Cheese. He's still dealing with the surf coat.
Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
Oh, God.
281-330-8004. Go ahead.
JB,
Falcons over
Niners.
Niners.
Other people's feeds, right?
What?
I said, JB, you can mute other people's feeds sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to go with the 49ers as long as Mac Jones is starting.
All right. Keegan, who you got?
CMC looked pretty good last week. I'm going to take the Niners.
All right. What about you, Ken?
Oh, you know what? I've doubted Atlanta a couple times. I'm going to continue to doubt them. Give me the 49ers.
You do know that they beat Buffalo, right? Monday?
Yes.
Okay. And you do know that Fred Warner is not playing on San Francisco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just as long as you know that.
Atlanta likes to go up and down.
Yeah, well, there's really no place they don't need to go. But yeah,
Hey,
they're gonna beat Frisco.
I'm gonna see if I'm any good. Is that Shirai Ryu? Is that how you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Shirai, yeah.
I'm taking the Niners.
So BA,
At least it's going English.
you're taking Niners, okay, Ralph?
No, I'm taking Atlanta in this game. Sometimes it's going to be looking good.
Right.
All right, Jamie.
The Niners.
I took them Dirty Birds. And the late Monday night game is the Houston Texans at the Sea Chiefs. And he said, yes, I said it right.
There you go.
Good job. You know some French.
Texans at the Sea Chickens. Is anybody picking the Texans over the Sea Chickens this week?
Nope.
I'm picking the Sea Chickens.
As much as it hurts me not.
Although it's gonna be a pretty good game because Houston's defense is balling out. Seattle,
I think it's going to be closer than what we're thinking, but I still think Seattle wins.
Yeah, I think Seattle wins because they're at home, and it's
I'm
not
taking
because of the
Seattle.
man. It's because they've been playing good at home lately. All right, let's go back up and let's go to that first game we skipped. The New York Giants travel to Denver. Who you got, Jamie?
Because it's in Denver, give me the Broncos. If it was in New York, I'd take the G-Man. I love Jackson Dart though.
All right. Adam.
I'm taking the Giants.
Woo!
Ralph.
This Scatterboo Dart combo is a danger.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you, Adam. Likewise for me.
He's a scat man.
I just want to see Scatterboo. I just want to see Scat puke and rally like he did in the Peach Bowl.
All right. BA, who you got?
I'm sorry. They don't play good on the road, so I'm going to pick Denver.
Ken.
You don't know what they do on the road yet.
Yeah, they do because they lost to New Orleans. Hello.
I think I have more confidence in the Giants offense than I do Denver's offense right now. So give me the Giants to continue.
The fuck does that mean?
It's
That
Chinese.
means that I am fucked up.
That's the Chinese
All right,
order.
Keegan.
And my
Who you got?
best Scadwoo person.
Denver or Giants?
Nope. I'm thinking. Shit.
No,
You're
that's
picking
not.
shit.
I lost it.
That's not an
You're
option.
picking shit. You're picking shit.
Get your
Get
finger,
your finger out of your butt.
I'm taking Denver. I'm taking Denver.
All right, he's thinking Denver. Leonard, are you picking your team or are you picking the Broncos?
I'm taking the Broncos defense.
Amen. I got them on my fantasy team. They've been getting 13 to 20 points a week. All right, next up in those games we skipped, we got Green Bay at Arizona. Is anybody picking the Cardinals?
I am.
Nope.
Anyone? The hate is real.
I
PJ
am.
says yes. Oh, that's Japanese and it means Broncos by 3.
Stop using Google Trans
Into the Facebook translate.
transcript to be putting stuff on here, okay?
Google Translate.
Google Translate to put stuff on here. Yeah.
All right. Okay, and last but not least, we got Tampa Bay coming to Detroit, and Detroit has not lost 2 games in a row since 2022. I'm picking Detroit. Who you got, Jamie?
Give me Mr. One Ass Cheek and 3 toes. Dan Campbell, aka sorry Andy Reid. Dan Campbell, I think is the best coach in the NFL right now. Even though Baker's an MVP quarterback, give me the one pride over Tampon Bay.
All right, Adam.
Oh man, I feel I know I picked Tampa on my regular seeding, so I'm sticking with them.
All
Sorry,
right.
Jim.
Ralph.
Sorry, Jerm. We're just not feeling your team this week.
Ralph, who you got?
I got the Detroit Lions. I'm sold on Dan Campbell after his coordinators left. I didn't think he was going to have that good of a year, but he's proven me wrong. So.
That dude's got some extra testosterone, man. I love him.
That's awesome, Shirai Ryu. Tampa is nasty,
Okay.
but don't forget, Ibuka is out, and Chris Godwin has been downgraded from questionable to doubtful already. So
Chris the Bull guy.
Ibuka is not out. It was Godwin that's out.
no, he did
Ibuka
not
is out.
participate. Ibuka's out with an ankle injury. They didn't.
But
they're not.
Evans will be back.
Is that new? Because he had the hamstring. I didn't hear anything about.
He had an ankle injury at that game on Sunday.
No, it was a hamstring.
But Mike Evans might play. He was
Yeah.
limited today. But I'm saying Godwin and Ibuka did not practice, and it said ankle.
Okay, I'll need to look into that because I have him on my fantasy team.
I let me see if I can pull that graphic back.
Oh, damn.
Where did I see?
It is saying Ibuka's out. You know what? Still taking MVP Baker.
I'm looking at the Bucs website. Their injury report is not out. There it is.
Just a second. I just got to find it. I had it here because I showed it while we were talking.
And Urban's not playing either.
Right. And, yep, Bucky Irving's still out.
Still
And they got still 2 of their offensive linemen, starting linemen out.
Yep.
And Alim McNeil's coming back.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay.
So, wow, we got through all of them in under an hour again. And that was with me going through every single team that I had downloaded here. But,
Yeah, Baltimore and Buffalo are on a bye. Probably thankfully for both of those teams, they're on a bye.
Jeremy, that just means you have good control of your gas.
Woo.
Easy, man. Hey, Ken, did he ask you who you were picking?
Oh yeah, no. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leonard on this one and give me Baker to continue that MVP streak.
Good luck with that, boys.
I get
Because
it.
he already had that game. I get it. I get the hate. The NFC North hate is real. But at least I didn't pick against you this week. I only picked against
I
one
did.
NFC North team.
I did. Fuck the Pat. Anyway.
But right now, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do have to go through the standings of the NFC North because it kind of changed a little bit this past week due to that loss to the Chiefs. And this will make Ken's day for me to say that. Steelers over Bengals in the Old Man Bowl. That's what I think too. But we're going to start at the bottom of the North, and it hasn't changed since last year. But the Bears. And in third place, that's a change. They keep getting skull fucked. In second place, for the last 2 years, the Kings of the North might be changing because in first place we have FT.
It's nice when the rightful order of the NFC North is restored.
Whatever.
And just remember,
play another game and say that.
Hold up. Just remember, I'm going live out of Flint where the water's shit, but the tires are good.
That's because the tires were in the water.
All right, we're going to go around the horn. And, of course, Jamie, you will go just before me because you have that nice outro you do. Dan, how can people get a hold of you if they want to?
They can't. Fuck people.
Get off my lawn, guy. I love it.
All right. Occasionally you can find his pasty Jay Glazer ass right here on the NFL Roundtable Talk. Egan, what about you?
You can find me here, and then sometime next week you possibly finding me on TikTok.
All right. Bearded Packer fan.
All right.
Of Ken and Ken in the morning. That's all I got to say about that.
You can find me on Ken and Ken in the morning, every weekday morning at 10 a.m. Central. You can find me on the Daily Huddle at noon Central. You can find me Friday nights at 7 Central for Packer Backer Boys. And then you can go to my page, give a follow at Packer Backer News on Facebook.
Packer Backer Boys.
BA, shout out your stuff.
One ass cheek and three toes, like Jamie over there said earlier. We're on there on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then of course I'm basically a podcast whore for the rest of the week.
Ken the Bearded Packer fan, his own channel is the one that he's a part of, which is the Huddle Sports Network, because he's one of the contributors that makes it happen.
Yeah, and I don't have a YouTube or anything like that. The only place to find me is on Facebook with Packer Backer News.
Amen. Ralph, shout out your media channel there.
Yes, Ralph Williams RW Media on YouTube. Also, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch, and also on Kick Network. And I'm on the Huddle Sports Network as well. Myself and Robert are trying to get some technical issues worked out. And I'm on once in a while with Ken and Ken in the morning. And so if anyone else on Huddle Sports wants me to come on, feel free to reach out to me. If I can do it, I will. And so also I'm on 1250 a.m. The Answer up in Pittsburgh. I have a show every single Saturday at 2 p.m. called the Sports Corner Radio Show with me, Ralph Williams, Smoking, Jim Frazier, Claudia Rosano, and Luther Dupree. And now I do a show called the Ralph Williams Tony Moreno Show every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. as well on the same station. But We're going to be going Sundays now, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. The Ralph Williams, Tony Moreno show, Saturday and Sunday. We're taking over the weekend here in the Pittsburgh area. We're going to be taking over weekends. So, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Sunday as well. Ralph Williams, Tony Moreno show as well. So just to let everyone know that. And if you want to listen and you live in somewhere else, 1250 The Answer, pgh.com. So there you go.
All right. Adam.
Holy cow, Ralph! That's amazing. Anyway,
thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We talked Pittsburgh on Wednesday, but Rich is how do you phrase it? He has
on the IR.
Yes, he is periodically coming back. Rich has bad knee infection, and he's going through a lot of shit, and he's got an early doctor's appointment and got moved up tomorrow to like 6 o'clock in the morning. And he does radio too down there. But Ralph, anytime you want to join us on a Wednesday night, we talk Pittsburgh, you're more than welcome.
Okay, sure. But I have a show on Wednesday night, 7:30 called Ralph's Opinion. What time is the show?
We do 9
o'clock. Yeah. Well, I'm on another show called Steel City Sports World, but maybe I can take a night off from there and come over, and then I'll come over. So,
all right. I don't know if I follow you or not, but anyway, we just had a whole backstage conversation, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
anyway, you can get me at Sports Talking It on Twitter, guys. You can also get me on the Driving to the Top Productions YouTube channel. Hit that like, subscribe button. I did not have time to even go to my audience tonight, so I got here late. I had to go get a jersey. Yes, I have a Bears jersey in my hand.
Who is it?
What?
25, Manu, whatever the hell his name
Kyle
is.
Monangai.
Yeah, Monangai. And so my buddy ordered it because he's going to the Steeler game. So
there, now it's evened out. It looks better.
And he's like, I need a jersey. So that's what happened there. But usually Tuesday we got the open mic, guys. You guys are welcome to come over and join us any Tuesday if you guys want to. It is open
Tuesday
floor.
night at 9 p.m. It's called the open mic night. If you guys need a link, just shoot me a message through our chat, BA and them, and I'll put it in there for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can probably hop on this Tuesday.
Yeah, I can too.
Last night was more baseball and memories. It wasn't football very much last night at all.
Yeah, we barely got to it. But yeah, we talk a lot of sports. Jamie, shout it out. Let them know.
All right.
Clear your throat. Get some water.
All right. You guys can follow me, yours truly, at Bill's Chat 1, at Bill's Mafia Chat, and also at Jamie Malloy, the unbiased journalist, at DJ Dog Tags on Twitter X, the Forkball Facebook, and the Forkball.com, where I write about all sports. You can also find me on Driving to the Top Productions every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time as Joe Dalio and I do our Buffalo Sports Conversation Room, where we talk about all the games that went on, Bills news, injuries, updates. We do a trivia question, and we wrap it up saying what's going on. So you can catch that show at 8 o'clock on Driving Top Productions. And then at 9 o'clock, as Adam said, you can catch me, Jeremy, and Ken, which is basically that's Driving to the Huddle or Driving to the Top on when we do open sports mic night. And like Adam said, it was all baseball memories. And then every Wednesday night, you could catch me, Jeremy, and Kitty Ken, and B. Strilla, and the Bears fan, and all the wonderful Lions, Packers, and Bears, oh my, fans here on the Huddle Sports Network. And then every Thursday, starting in next February, will be Jeremy, Adam, and Marcus from Driving to the Top Productions will be doing season 3 of the UFL starting in March. Thank you guys very much for listening tonight. Check us out on Roku TV, Fire Stick, YouTube, Facebook. Take your pick wherever you get your podcast. For all of us here at Huddle Sports Network, This is Jamie Malloy, and this has been another episode of NFL Roundtable Talks on the Huddle Sports Network. See you next Wednesday, folks. Good night, everybody.
And if you need your Lions news, I'm live every day at noon, Monday through Friday. Friday is my show with BA, where it's Lions Talk with Smoke and Jeremy B and BA. But we go live every day at noon. Wednesday night, it is these NFL Roundtable Talks with all my friends. Tuesdays, I'm on with Driving to the Top Productions with their open mic night. Thursdays, I'm with the South Florida Tribune at 9:30 or 10, whenever Candy decides to let it go live with Fire Up. And try every
Is that
day
the
to
name
be
of
a
that
better
show?
person. Yeah, Fire Up.
I never knew the name of it. I just show up.
That's why she always asks, "Are you fired up?" to start the show.
Okay. I never knew. I just kind of. Anyway.
Anyways, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Much love to everybody in the chat and all of my guests. Thank you for coming.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.